News 4 strives to help you with your unemployment claims. We've been doing this every day for the last several weeks. Tonight, only on News 4, you're hearing directly from the Department of Labor about the challenges and the issues they're dealing with during this hard time. Here's News 4 problem solver Caresse Jackman.
Every week, we see an unprecedented amount of people filing for unemployment claims. A number Commissioner Jeff McCord says is unlike anything they've seen before.
The number of people calling is in excess some days of 100,000 people. And we've done some things to proactively message so that we can try to answer calls before the calls happen, and we feel like we've made some system improvements.
One thing the department says they've done is expand their capacity and beefed up the staff working, transferring employees from the American Jobs Center into the unemployment department.
Roughly 20 people to over 350 people. We still are struggling with the volume that we're getting. And so one of the things we say is one of the best methods is to submit a customer service ticket through the website, and we work those tickets every single day.
But many Tennesseans, like Chris Warren, aren't seeing that. Every time he calls or emails the department about his claim, he doesn't get far. And he applied weeks ago.
Every person I've talked to, none of them, they've all said none of them can access the file. But then you get a different story from each one about what to do.
So those employees that are working the job center, are they adequately trained to handle some of the problems, or are they usually deferred to somebody else?
So my answer, Sharice, would be yes, but they're getting better every day with experience.
We also asked the commissioner about the state's unemployment trust fund. This week, a Washington, D.C. research group called the Tax Foundation released their findings, saying the state fund is close to running out of money within the next 3 months.
How close are we to running out of money on a state level before we try to receive more federal help?
That answer is one that we look at all the time, and we read that trust fund every month. And so the next reading, it'll give us a much better idea.
I'm Call for Action problem solver Caresse Jackman, News 4 Nashville.
Caresse, thank you. And we reached out to the Department of Labor about Warren's situation. They got back to us and said he clicked the wrong option, and it has since been resolved, which is great news. And we'll have more from our one-on-one with Commissioner McCord coming up on News 4 at 6 o'clock.